Welcome back, everyone. Jim here. Needless to say, the bugs here in Maine, you're probably going to see them flying in front of the lens, are wicked. The black flies. But as long as you juice up plenty of fly dope, they don't bother you too much. So, where I left off with the last video, we had a pile of rocks that we needed to move, or we was going to cut some trees. As it turned out, I ended up moving the pile of rocks. So that's where the pile of rocks ended up. And you might notice that there's a lot of flat rocks. These were, when the old house had a shed on it, it had a patio. And they actually had all these flat rocks out there for a patio. So when we took the shed down, we made sure to save these rocks. You can see they're pretty large. So they'll make a nice patio. But I didn't film it, but we did get all those rocks moved. And hopefully in the next camp, hey, we'll get to use them. So that leaves us down to cutting trees. And I've actually got one tree that I'm a bit scared of. And I'll show you here in just a moment why. This old pine, it's right in front of where we're going to be working. Now the pine itself, I'm guessing is 80 feet maybe, something like that. I actually put a stick in the ground where I think the end of it is going to land. And let me zoom in on it if I can, just to give you an idea. Look at it. I don't know how it's withstood all the windstorms. Obviously it broke off right there on the right hand side. I didn't dare to put a chainsaw to it because this left hand side has got some cracks down it that I didn't know if the damn thing had fall on me. You can see right there, going from top right down the bottom left, there's a crack in that one, that branch. So anyway, you might notice I did manage to get a strap hooked up to it. So what that means is I'm going to use the winch, and hopefully I can pull it down because it's so rotten. I don't care if it breaks off right at where the strap's at or what. The straps are 20,000 pound straps. And I'm not sure if I can zoom in or not. Let's see. There's one pulley. I've got 3 pulleys hooked up to this thing. And there's actually 2 pulleys there. And then if I pan around, I've got the winch, and I've got it back to the winch, dead manned back at the winch. So this winch is a 35M Hudson Forestry Winch, and I think it's rated for 7,000 pounds. Now, I've got 3 pulleys hooked onto it, so my guess is I've made this up to over 20,000 pounds. And so I'm going to be yanking on this soon. Now the thought is that I'm going to tip this tree over at the stump. It's so rotten, and I'm hoping it'll just flip right out of the ground. I've done this before. I had another tree that I done this to, and I can't remember what video number it is, but if I think of it, I'll put the video number in the bottom so you can see what it is. But same idea. Too dangerous to put a chainsaw to. So hopefully I can pull it over, or at least break it down smaller. So stay tuned. Won't be long. There's the old dead tree on the right. And on the left here, if I can zoom in, if you see that red stick, that's where I've estimated the top of the tree is going to land. So, we will see how close I am. I'm going to pan up here so we can see. And here we go. Now, hopefully this will work. Alright, I would say that worked pretty good. It certainly had enough pull on it. So, there, I'm going to probably see if I can drag it out of the woods just a little bit, or I might just try to cut it up right there. So, if we do any more cutting up, I'll make sure to come back. But, you can see, I haven't gone over to look, but it looks like quite a root ball. Can you see it flipped up there? So she still had something living on it, living in the ground. But anyway, I'd much rather saw this thing up here. And the top broke off. So you can see the top, there wasn't that much on the top. Well, there's another piece over there. Anyway, you can see the top of the tree. There's my stick. So I might have been a little bit off, a little long. And I'll show you how I did that here in just a moment. Okay, so when you're estimating the height of a tree, and the one I'm going to focus in on here is that one right there with the orange wrapped around it. Now hopefully you can see my process. I'm trying to see the top. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, so the way you do this is you need to get yourself some sort of stick. I'm using a grade marker, I guess, some kind of marker. And it's really quite simple. Where that orange tape is marked around the tree, you got to focus on the base of that tree. The other focus place is on the top of the tree. Now I say that because what you do is you take this stick, holding it in 2 fingers, hold it out to your side, bring it down, don't stick it in your eye, but bring it back to your eye so that your arm's length is a distance to your eye. Let it fall down. Now what you want to do is you want to take where your fingers are here with your arm stretched out like it was and put it on the base of the tree. And then go forward or back. With this on the base of the tree, you want to see the top of the tree on this part. As soon as you see the base and the top of the tree, that's how tall the tree is where you're standing. So let me check this out. So, hopefully you can see that. If I was to cut that tree, this is where it would land. Or very close. And I say very close, I'm talking within a couple of feet. So, hopefully you saw that. Hopefully you learned something. And won't be long, I'll be back with another video. So thanks for watching, coming along on this journey with us. And I suspect we'll be cutting up trees next. But thank you very much, and bye for now.